What is up, Esports Racing Network? I am your host, LRS. It is round one here in sunny Australia. As you can see, not so sunny, SP.
Yeah, the sunshine is all away. We don't have any sunshine. It's gone. We might see it at the end of the race, but yeah, no, not what we wanted to see to start the season, but it's what we got, so we're gonna have to deal with it. But so happy to be back.
Yeah, SP, we have 17. So we have a treat on our hands. We're going to see everybody's talent in both of the conditions. And this was an interesting start to the year with this qualifying. It started dry and it started raining about 2 minutes in. So only a couple of people got a qualifying lap in. Those drivers up front got very lucky coming out quickly. You can see a lot of big names in the back. SP, who are you looking out for? I know you're on a flyer.
I'm not even on a flyer. I'm just chilling on inters. Honestly, dude, INF's gonna have to come through the back. Conditions are gonna be a little different. He's gonna have to really, really try his best to not slip up there. It's so easy to make a mistake in the rain, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how my audio sounds, by the way, so I'll check that here shortly. But yeah, INF gonna have to really be careful. Yen also really good in the rain. He's P9, so see what he can do. We saw a lot of controversy already early on.
Sound good.
Sound good?
Just so you
Perfect.
know.
But with that out of the way, we got about a minute or so left here in qualifying. So I'm just kind of logging laps right now. In the grass a little bit. But yeah, just trying to get warmed up. Trying to know how the car's going to feel during the race. Should feel relatively good. It's one of my favorite tracks. I just kind of hate that it's in the rain. I'm not really too good here in the rain, or at least I've never raced.
Yeah, and this is a track historically, I wouldn't say bad, but a little chaotic for the Wheel to Wheel Racing League. We've had 2 red flags here in Season 1. We had multiple safety cars in each race, and with a big field and a half-rain race, we're probably going to get that again. But SP, this is the first race of an interesting stretch. They changed up the schedule a little bit this season, and some technical tracks to start the season off. After Australia, we're going to Miami, Japan, the Netherlands, and Monza. All of those very, very nice tracks for.
Chaos, and I don't know if I mentioned chaos, but chaos is going to be definitely a word to use. I'm especially interested to see how, what do you call it, Japan will go and Miami will go their next 2 races. Both of those tracks are very, very fun. Japan's going to have a lot of opportunities to see a lot of good racing, a lot of good passing opportunities. It's going to be good. We've had a lot of good racing there. We saw a great finish between Tycho and I believe Icy running it out with each other, and it was pretty good there. A little contact on the last lap. We've seen a lot of crashes there too. Miami is one of the oddball tracks. We've only raced there once or twice, and a lot of different stuff can happen. It's one of the few races I've DNF'd in, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and SP, this league has one of those weird little just trends that you can see form across different leagues. And it's on a string where drivers making their first official start win the race. Well, a driver making his first official start is on the pole. Do you think that's.
Um, it'll be interesting. I think you can. We'll see
Yeah,
what
you
happens.
definitely can. That's Blope, I think. I'm going to call him Soup, though, because that's his name there on the screen. HD second, Meso third, Yeti fourth. He showed great speed in preseason. Heathen fifth, nice for him. Shout sixth, Days seventh, Chalice eighth, Yen ninth, Dusty 10th, SP 11th. INF coming from 12th, Pluto 13th, and on. You saw it before it disappeared. Probably not going to roll the clock till 11:08. So SP, we got some time. Looks like it's sunny to start the race. I thought it was supposed to rain.
Yeah, I thought so too. It said it was supposed to rain, but it doesn't look like it's raining. I like that. Looks good. Now I get to change my tires. Oh. My tires look actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep it like that. I got a good long run setup in.
So did somebody press A?
No, no one did. We're still good. Even Eugene didn't press it. He clicked it last time. Well, Luke, we're about to start the season. Great recovery and great well building we did here. We got 18 cars or 17 cars in the field, something like that tonight. So not quite a full um, lobby that I said earlier, but still pretty close. Three of the drivers that couldn't race. One of them was going to, but he couldn't get into the lobby, so there was one. Our champion from last season, Clean, could not get in. He did not want to race tonight. Going out, and then Trash Can, previous champion of the other leagues, actually got quite a bit of trophies in
Yeah,
that.
he was a 4-time
case.
champion.
Yeah, he did not show up at either tonight. Had some emergency of some sort, so he did not show up tonight. But other than that, everyone else, we're expecting to see a majority of the season arc here. Luke, who are you gonna keep an eye on this season?
Yeah, this season's going to be really fun. I feel like we have a lot of drivers who are very competitive. We saw in this game specifically, F123, a lot of different people able to compete. F124 is such a huge shift that people who got it, and people who didn't. So to start this season, we do only have one former champion in the field in INF. He's starting deep in the back. He's going to be hard to beat this year, but Clean is also racing the full season. He's going to be hard to beat. Kang showed great pace in preseason. So did Yeti. I don't know, SP. We might have a controversy on our hands. There's like 5 or 6 people that could win this. I'm not too sure who to pick.
Yeah, and I want to point out too. I got my Williams shirt on here, my Williams crew shirt that my team has in front of me on, so that's kind of funny that I have that on. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with anyone here tonight. I mean, it is the old game. Not everyone is up to speed with it yet. We saw a lot of the underdogs from last season actually step up in the preseason at Imola and actually do quite well, so I think it's anyone's race.
Yeah, I agree with you, but to answer your question, who do I think is favored for this season? I'm going to go with Season 1 champion, INF. He's going to become a 2-time champion and the first repeat wheel-to-wheel F1 Series champion. My race win pick for today is going to be kind of an interesting one. SP, I want you to go first. Who is your champion and who's going to win today?
I think INF wins the champion. I think today we're going to see, I don't know, a lot of people. 3 seconds, by the way. I'm going to say Yeti's
HD for me.
Yeti's
All
going to win
right.
tonight.
HD for me. Well, here we go for the first time in Season 4 of the Wheel-to-Wheel F1 Series. The lights are out, and we are underway. Good jump from Soup and HD. Meso got a pretty good jump as well. So did Yeti. He's already clear of Heathen as everyone. Heathen goes off into the grass. Everybody gets through pretty cleanly. Heathen trying to get out of the way. Looks like everyone through the first couple of turns pretty cleanly. Kind of shocked about that. INF in 11th. SP's up 4 spots after starting, or 5 spots after starting back at 11th or 12th. And there is a yellow. Looks like Chalice had an incident. Looks like he did spin around. You see damage there on the ground. And it's a 4-car breakaway. There is a 5th car waiting there. That's Shout. But Daze leads the rest of the field. That's Daze, Yen, SP. INF and Heathen swapping spots back behind SP. Corners on this racetrack and on this schedule. This is where a move could be made, but you need to place the car perfectly. This is where SP killed Yen last season, and we got one of the nicer cut screams. HD goes by Soup for the lead, but Soup coming back. He's not going to make the move. Yeti trying to go around the outside of Meso, gets forced off into the gravel. Comes back on. I think Meso was allowed to make that move only because he was ahead at the apex. Not too sure how they'll look at that, but that's pulled Shout and Daze back into it. And you know, Yeti is a very aggressive driver. He's not going to let that stand, and he'll probably come back and Be aggressive to Meso. See Kang, who started 15th up to 11th, gets by Dusty. Dude Chef looking to make a move as well, and lots of movement going on up here. Days and Yen side by side. That's Ferrari outside, AlphaTauri inside. Still, that's a very interesting spot. Yeah, there you go. Forces Yen off the track, and Yen gets a first official penalty, 3 seconds on the year for him and his Ferrari. SP, that's all happening right in front of you. How was your start?
Oh, my start was pretty good. I just keep getting held up by everyone in front of me, and I don't want to wreck them, so I'm just kind of laying back.
Yeah, probably smart to do that. You see INF with a run, but he chooses not to make a move. Runs actually really wide and messes up the corner completely. That opens the door for SP to make a move on the one-time champion if he wanted to, but INF uses the ERS to pull away. Soup gets by HD for the lead, and that allows Meso and Yeti to close back in to the ERS. Yeti is using his stuff up. That's why he closed back in, and if he can keep it in DRS, that's a good thing, but he's going to have to keep it in the DRS. See INF going by Yen right in front of SP. SP might get Yen as well. It might be Yen losing 2 spots on the front stretch. He's moving over into the hole. Oh, and SP aggressive around the outside, but cannot make it stick. That corner was a little wider, maybe. Coming at SP is Heathen, but he thinks better of a move. It does not make it happen. Soup, the race leader, gets a 3-second time penalty. There goes HD on Soup. Soup blocks it. HD has to back out early. Meso runs wide there. Definitely got a warning. And SP, no crashes and no DNFs yet. Are you surprised?
A little bit, honestly. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. HD got by Soup for the lead. Meso runs wide, goes off into the gravel. That's going to open the door for Yeti to get by Meso for 3rd place. And Yeti moves his Williams up into the podium. But now he's 1 second behind the pair in the front. Gonna have to make up some time and work pretty hard to get back up there. The Ferrari in front of SP. Yen ran a little wide trying to pursue INF. The field is still pretty tightly compacted. If you look at the mini-map, nobody really in a problem spot as the AlphaTauri of Eugene goes off the track. Almost got in the Chalice, but kept it out and is gonna probably maintain pace. Yes, he does. Jaden comes into the pit lane. First hitter of the season. Congratulations on that award. INF gets by Days. He's into the top 5. This is a little gaggle of cars. It's SP, Days, Yen, Shout, INF. They're all together. Yen just got another 3-second penalty. He's up to 6. Oh, and in front of SP! Oh my goodness, the AlphaTauri of Shout gets shoved off the track by Yen. I know everyone clinched their butt cheeks there. Shout coming with a run. SP's harvesting and Shout is not using his stuff, so he'll wait behind. And the front 4 back in a pack again. Soup going for the move to the outside of HD, and he makes the outside work. This is the first time we've seen that happen tonight. It's been all inside moves. Very impressed with the speed out of Yeti SP. He's been slow. I know he's your teammate. He's been slowly but surely improving on his race pace.
I told you, man, he's got something to prove this season, and I'm glad he's my teammate, because quite frankly, I got something else I got to prove too this season.
Yeah, you aiming for that first podium, SP? Or perhaps that first top 5?
I'm going to give that spot back to him. I overshot the corner.
Back. Gave 3 spots back. Oh, SP and the Heathen who cascades into Yen.
They're just all over. I'm not getting any room tonight.
Oh, that might be a penalty or a warning.
Nope.
Interesting. Contact in front of SP, the McLaren in the Ferrari. That was more than likely a warning for SP.
Nope.
How many warnings are you on?
0.
Really?
Yeah.
SP and the Williams coming with a run on the McLaren. It looks to the inside. He then looks a little twitchy. INF just got a 3-second time penalty in the race. 5th position. And honestly, dare I say Yeti is in the best spot right now. The two leaders are really racing each other hard. Oh, and HD moved over under the braking, and Yeti almost plowed into him. That was definitely dangerous. Looks like Yen is spun. Yen has spun. He's hit the wall, and he's not out, but it has formed a safety car SP pit.
On mediums?
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Oh, okay. I put hards on.
He'll overtake all the leaders.
I clipped that. Yen just cut across my nose. Had nowhere to go.
Did it do any damage?
No, no damage.
Yeah, SP, I think your pit stop here is good because once the leaders pit, you're going to come out in front of them because all of, like the top 7 missed the pit road before the safety car.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the end there. I clipped it on my end, but yeah, he just kind of missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, something to watch. We'll see what happens from it. Probably nothing if it is a racing incident like SP is saying.
Yeah, he just kind of overshot the outside, cut it short, and I mean, I even lifted and he still cut across my nose, and I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, first safety car of the season comes from Yen and his Ferrari. I think that's also what happened last season. I think the first DNF and first safety car was from the Ferrari of Icy. Does that sound about right, SP?
I believe so.
And if we're following trends and omens, that might bode well for Clean, who was last season's champion. Though he's not racing.
I wonder where we'll end up after that.
Pit road is open. Race leader Blope is in. And a lot of others are pitting. Meso's pitting. INF is pitting. Dude Chef is in. Yeah, good call to pit there, SP.
I'd say so. So who is not pitted yet?
Every single car in front of you. You're the leader on people who pit, I think.
Really?
You're third. Yeah, you're third. Daze is the leader of drivers who pit. Shout is second. HD, Yeti, Heathen, and Chalice have not pitted.
Okay. Did I actually get damage? No, I didn't get damage from that. I got lucky. Wow, I was the only one that put hards on. I might just take the hards to the end of the race. I'll make it. If we have no caution, I'll just...
22 laps.
It'll make it. Yeah, I've done 20 hards, or 20 lap hards here, and they've made it.
Every single car behind you put on mediums, but the...
I'm gonna run to the end. I think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm faster than them, too.
Yeah, and your strategy put you in a good spot. You're in front of these other cars that are arguably faster. I don't know about the call, though, from the leaders to stay out. HD, Yeti, Heathen, and Chalice. Not too sure why you would stay out. Especially now since the whole field has pit, you're going to be at a disadvantage when the next pit stop has to happen. We'll see if the safety car comes in. It is coming in. That's a late call.
I was very late.
So HD and Yeti get to control the restart. You know Yeti's going to be aggressive. And the person behind Yeti, he's going to be aggressive too. Good jump from the top 3. Daze was kind of caught napping. Shout was very much caught napping. Chalice and SP got a good start. SP's watching them go side by side in front of him. Ferrari and Mercedes powered vehicles. Oh, and off the track, and SP goes through the middle and overtakes two of them in contact, and big crash! Chalice, and I think somebody else somehow didn't spin from that. It was Chalice and I think Shout. A lot of people getting warnings and penalties throughout the field. Dude Chef got one. Eugene got one. Meso got one. SP all over Heathen, going around the outside. Nice move. Going to be the inside at the chicane. He'll probably get clear before then, though, and he does. Former race leader Soup following SP through, and Yeti has overtaken HD for the lead. Nice job, SP. How's it feeling?
Good right now.
See Soup looking to make a move, but not close enough. In front of SP, see Days lose the rear end a little bit. Chalice staying out, obviously. Oh, and SP got tagged by Soup, and somehow neither of them hit the wall, and both have minimal damage. SP got the short end there, got no damage out of that. Soup got a broken wing. Said you got bumped, SP?
He just kind of missed the corner.
And somehow, it worked out for you.
Honestly, I lost like 4 spots, don't have damage. So I'm pretty much where I was at on the start of the restart. I started about 7th, 8th, had King behind me, yeah, so. Honestly, not bad.
For you, it looks like.
What's up?
It's like you're loosey-goosey.
Nah, I just was on the rumble strips, we'll figure it out.
Yeti leading over HD and Days. And Days is keeping up with them. He's in the DRS, and they've broken out to 2 seconds over INF. I'm impressed with some of these returners. These old heads, you could call them. Yeti and Days, they're up here battling with a multi-time winner. Shout and SP having a battle. Looks like Shout made a nice move in the chicane.
No, I almost
SP,
killed
any
everyone.
comment? Oh, you almost killed him?
I had a great run. I passed Shout, and I was trying to get around Heathen, and Heathen kind of checked up a little earlier than what I anticipated. Wasn't his fault, didn't do anything, just... I don't know.
I am so intrigued, SP. This hard tire looks like it's working out great for Days. It was working out great for you on that restart. Days has almost all of his ERS. The 2 drivers in front of him have none, and he's all over them.
This is kind of like you refer to as the Daytona 500 NASCAR-ish. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. Anyone can win it, like I said. Anyone.
Yeah, anyone can win it because a lot of the big hitters aren't here. And the biggest hitter, in my opinion, INF, has a 3-second penalty.
Oh, Heathen and Chow getting very close. They're bump drafting.
Bump draft down the back at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Oh my god. Chow's gonna have a big run here on Heathen. Get ready for this.
Yeah, he is. And how will he pass him? And will it be aggressive? Both of these drivers are aggressive. Heathen gives him the inside and just lets him go through. Very intriguing. Is Heathen changing the way he races? Because I know he's normally not that calm and patient. SP's not going to be calm and patient. He's going to the inside. Oh my goodness. Heathen moving around a lot. I don't know if he's lagging or what. It looks like he's lagging a little bit. Is that what you see, SP?
Is lagging a little bit.
Yeah, and then a battle for the lead. Here comes Yeti on HD, but look at Days coming. Days is coming with a run. Will he make a move? Oh, he looks to the inside of Yeti. He is there. Yeti leaves him no room, and Days has to back out. Very interesting. We knew Days and INF. Those 2 are buddies, both admins. Interesting to see that. Yellow flag in the back. Looks like Chalice is around. He is. Doesn't look like he hit anything. Definitely had contact with somebody. Or got on the curb. Here comes Yeti with a run. Looking for the race lead. Once again, he goes to the inside of HD there. Side by side. Will anybody back out? HD has to back out. He's forced to back out. Meso making his presence known at the top 5. He's trying to get up to the lead. They're all in DRS. The top 5 all in DRS of each other. It's a big train. SP, how's that Williams feel? It looks
Feels
like
really good. The best Williams car I've ever had.
Yeah, and do you like Australia?
It's okay. I mean, it's a street, so you know what? I guess maybe so.
Yeah, and Soup just got another 3-second time penalty. It's already over for him. Passing HD, INF passing Yeti. He goes to the lead, but he has a 3-second penalty, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Dusty just got a 3-second penalty. HD just got a 3-second penalty. SP gets by Shout. And SP currently positioned if he can gain a second or two in the 3rd place. His teammate Yeti in the provisional lead. But he has not yet pitted. And if we're going to go based off of that, SP said he's going to run those hards possibly till the end. Daze is probably on the same strategy. It looks like it's going to be, if this works out properly, Daze, SP, and Shout for the podium. As long as nobody gets penalties. You said you only have one warning?
Yeah, working a little loose right now. And yeah, I only have one warning, so nothing to be...
Yeah, INF's starting to pull away a little bit. HD comes in for his first pit stop. For that Red Bull team, you see he gets the tires on. Pretty quick pit stop there. He'll be on his way out. Outside the top 10, it looks like he'll be. Lord Jesus, he's going to come out in a hole right in between Dusty and Eugene. Eugene's in 11th.
Where's my boy
Nice
Chris
from
at?
Eugene. 13th.
Okay, nice job. I told both of them you guys got to get a top 10. So that's your goal. Finish 10. Well, nice job. Eugene got any penalties? Probably got a few.
Eugene has 9, I think. Let me check.
9 penalties.
Eugene has
seconds.
6.
6? That's okay. That's not bad. For him, that's not bad.
Chris has 0.
Yeah, Chris, he's kind of the smooth operator. He's pretty good. He knows what he's doing.
You weren't really smoothly operating there as you almost died in the gravel.
Okay.
Oh, Daze runs really wide.
Jay's in the pits. Looks like someone
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Jay comes in to try and undercut INF. He's probably gonna get overcut by HD. He then pits. A safety car would be very interesting.
I think so.
Because all these people who shuffled to the front on this hard strategy that you're on, that Daze is on, and a couple others, are all going to have to pit with the leaders, and they'll maintain position. So as we wait and see for this to shuffle out, when will INF pit, when will Meso pit? We'll have to just wait and see. See Daze actually with a nice run on Meso. INF's out to 5 seconds over Meso, but that's because other cars have pitted. And the drivers on that strategy, on the hard strategy, are Daze, Shout, Duchef, and SP. The drivers on that medium strategy are INF, Meso, Dusty, and Kang. So all of them...
Oh, wow!
I mean,
Duchef had a moment.
So did Meso, and he just got a 3-second penalty, unfortunately. And that opened the door for Daze. He's trying to go by, but he's kind of struggling there. He's by now.
Oh, contact
Very
between Trout and Duchev.
Yeah, we're on board with him now. Let's see what happens between the two as we near the halfway point, actually, this time by. So, you can see where the strategy... Oh, and off the track went Duchev a little bit. They lost time to Shout. The question that I have is, do we think Yeti can close and HD could close 4 and 7 seconds on this hard compound tire? Yes. That's only to SP though. If Daze is gonna run this out, they'll only, I mean, he might make it. If he can stay penalty free, he might make it. It might work.
Yeah, I mean, they've already closed in a second this lap though.
And let's see.
Oh,
yellow.
Retired. Did he retire in the pits?
Yeah, he retired. No, he retired on the track, but he didn't wreck. Very interesting. Chris comes out of the pits. So does Chalice. I think Soup just figured not much left for him to do, and it doesn't look like a safety car is going to come out unless there's an incident. And he must not be expecting an incident.
Oh, well,
I kind of am.
He's not watching any wheel races, that's for sure. He hasn't watched any of it. We always get wrecks here and there, so I'm telling you right now, we have not seen the last safety car.
Oh, definitely not. You hit one curb wrong, you're done.
Yeah,
oh,
literally.
like that. Meso almost. It's been a lap and a half. They've closed in about a second and a half, so they're closing an interesting amount. INF out there by 8 seconds now. He's cleared his 3-second penalty. The question is, when will he pit, and how will it affect his running, and how will he pass people? Battle back here. HD got by S. How did that happen, SB?
I just let him go. He's way faster right now. I mean, look, he's going to pass Duchev here in this corner. I'm still waiting for that caution because I still have an extra set of tires. These guys would just, send it. Well, I guess they have an extra set, but I don't know if they're going to have an extra set of softs or not.
Yeah, and I do expect things to happen as INF and Meso come into pit. That's going to cycle Daze to the front like we thought. Shout to second. HD is only 3 seconds behind Daze, though, and Daze has 12 or 13 laps left. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. If this stays green, it's going to be really interesting strategy. Is it going to be HD, Yeti, INF, Daze, Shout? Could be really anybody. Interesting to note as well, INF came out behind Yeti.
That's my
See how they
warning.
race each other. INF still all over Yeti. Yeti's not going to get out of the way, which, we've expected. INF comes with a run, goes to the outside. Yeti runs him a little wide, but INF gets the pass done. HD is already all over Daze, and he was 3 seconds behind. But he does have that 3-second penalty, and that begs the question, will he, you know, get by Days easily?
When the hell did I get the 4th?
I don't know. Your friend, I think, spun out. Eugene spun out. Him and Chris spun out together. Like Jaden might be around. Something's going on. Bowman, HD gets by Days.
On a penalty. Wow.
Oh, safety car. That's nice.
And I'm the
Days
first one on pits.
Yeah, HD missed the pits. Everyone else comes in. INF, Dude Chef, Yeti, Meso. SP, that's working out great for you. You might cycle out second.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Go, go. You guys want to beat INF. Oh my god, I'm gonna come out P4. What a fucking job. And I have mediums on. I don't know if softs are the way to go or mediums, but I think mediums is perfect. A lot of people put softs on behind. What do you think about that, Luke?
I think they'll degrade a little too fast. Obviously, we're going to go green here with about 8 laps to go. I feel like the softs will be good for a short amount of time, but not the long amount of time that you'll need. I think the mediums are the best choice. And SP, I need you to defend for your life. And the only reason I need you to defend for your life is because if you're not going to win, Days is going to win, and you need to hold off INF.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Because Days is the only driver up there besides you on this strategy. Or, well, not besides you. The only And why did the safety car come out? Eugene crashed?
Yeah.
I was looking at my phone.
Oh my god, is SP en route for a podium, potentially? Days and SP front row, oh my god.
If only you didn't get that 3-second penalty. And unfortunately, HD with terrible pit strategy once again missed the pits. I feel like he does that often, SP, where he just misses the pits or sometimes just isn't thinking and screws himself out of a potential win.
Yeah, so who are the people behind that have penalties?
INF, Dude Chef, Meso, HG, Dusty. Honestly, I think you're much faster than Jaden. If you can stay in this pack for 7 laps, okay, hear me out, for 7 laps, you'll get a podium. Because Days, if he can stay with them, will likely win.
INF is here. Oh, well, he doesn't have a penalty.
He does have a penalty. It's like, I feel
Days
like
doesn't.
if you can hold... Yeah, Days doesn't. This is what I'm saying. So, if you can hold your position in second, I think if they, if it plays out properly, with the way the penalties are, you're faster than Jaden. He's the next closest competitor besides Yeti that doesn't have a penalty. You have a chance at a podium. The podium battle for the 3rd and final podium spot, in my opinion, is going to be between you, INF, Dude Chef, and Meso.
Well, I think I can get around Days. I mean, I'm going to punch it. If I can get around Days, I'm going for it. He leaves
You think you're faster?
Open. We're going to find out shortly. Give me one more safety lap. Actually, you know what? Let's come in this time because I'm on the mediums.
Well, Days is also on the mediums, and every car behind you is on the soft. So what you should want is the safety car to come in ASAP.
Yeah, come on, safety car. Come in this time. Come in this time. Another late one. Come on.
Nope.
Damn. Comes in right now.
Turns across the grass.
Safety car, why are you fucking in the grass? Oh my god, this is gonna get good.
Yeah, I don't want to give, I don't want to offend anybody, but Jaden, SP, you're clearly faster than Jaden. I think you're clearly faster than Dude Chef. I think you're faster than Meso. I think you're faster than Days. The way this is playing out, you're en route for a podium. The question is, do you have confidence in yourself?
I mean, you live and you die once and see what happens.
So you're living by the rule, you live or die once. Does that mean you're going to be aggressive?
I don't think there's another way I could put it.
Well, you got to be aggressive, but try and, don't kill yourself.
Oh, man. I think I'm more scared of wrecking someone than finishing where I'm not supposed to. If I can, fairly finish, I've never finished 5th before. A top 5 would be beautiful in the season opener. I've never finished 5th. I did finish 5th here in the preseason race, if you remember that. That was in my best season in season 2. But yeah, anyway, go ahead.
Safety car is coming in. It is going to be 7 laps, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's all fighting for the win here, unless SP or INF can somehow pull away by 3 seconds in 7 laps. So we'll see what happens. But what a start to the season it would be for Days or SP or Yeti or Dude Chef or Meso to win their first ever win in the series in an open wheel car, all of them. SP's usually really good at these didn't get a great restart. SP's coming with a little bit of a run. INF pulls out to the inside. See how they race into turn 1. SP crowded INF, and INF gets spun. Yeti goes around the outside. I think it was SP's corner, but maybe INF was left a little more room. We'll see how that's talked about post-race, but now Yeti and Days and SP are all up there. And yellow flag in the back. Somebody spun. Heavy Chalice and INF are both around. HD got another 3-second time penalty, and this podium for SP is looking more and more likely. Now SP's getting out of the way, giving enough room to Yeti to get by. There's a big gap behind between SP, Meso, and HD. HD has 6 seconds. Dude Chef has 3. It's all about how Jaden and Shout perform. If SP's going to get on the podium here, he just needs to keep it in the DRS of the drivers in front of him. Because they're battling behind him. Dude Chef and Meso side by side. And Jaden. HD closing in to SP, but HD has 6 seconds. So if SP manager ERS. Stay on that. Battle for the win. I never thought I would say this, especially in F1. Days and Yeti are the two that are going to be going for the win, no matter what happens now, because it is 6 laps to go and everybody behind has penalties. SP could let HD go because HD does have 6 seconds, but he has to defend from Meso. They've pulled out to a big enough gap over Jaden that here comes Yeti with a run on Days. 2 of the biggest underdogs from the past couple of seasons going at it for win number 1 and race number 1 of season number 4. Oh, and a little contact. Yeti tries to switch over. Days blocks it off. Yeti gets loose, and HD and SP are closing right back in. HD has the pace, but does he have the time to make up 6 seconds if he gets by these two? I don't think so, because we're coming to 5 to go. He needs to make up 1.5 seconds per lap, and he has to pass these guys first. You see SP and Meso side by side. That's for the final podium spot. They sort it out, though. Jaden is falling back on his older mediums. Dude Chef is closing in. Yeti will be super aggressive. Daze will be super aggressive. And dare I say, SP, I know you're in an intense battle, but you can correct me. Daze and Yeti were the 2 preseason winners.
So
Jaden's got another 3 seconds.
Cool.
Yeah, the 2 preseason winners, Daze and Yeti, are first and second. And I said in the preseason that the preseason is real and it matters and it could mean something. Well, it obviously meant something because they're going to go for it. They're going to go for the lead. That's Yeti to the inside of Daze. HD backs out and sees maybe if the 2 come together, but they don't. And he's trying to make a move on Daze. He hits Daze. They both spin out. And that opens the door for SP right back into the podium contention. He now has to battle Dude Chef. And that has completely opened the door for Yeti. HD has crashed. That's a safety car.
Wow, what do we do
now
here?
What do you do?
Do we pit or stay out?
I think you stay out.
Staying
Can't
out,
risk
yeah.
it.
Okay.
He probably needed a little more. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You didn't leave him much space, but it was your corner. You know, he wasn't ahead. So now we're likely going green with 2 to go. And I don't know how this is going to play out. SP, you need to listen to me right now.
Okay.
How many warnings do you have?
1.
All right. Kang. Battling Dude Chef for the final podium spot, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
No, he doesn't. His car is completely fine, and he's in 6th. And only 3 seconds, so you're battling the 2 Aston Martins for the 3rd spot, KSP?
Alright, so stay here and don't move. I leave this position, I don't get a podium. Go.
Yep, you're gonna have to bank off the fact that Heathen, that you can put 3 seconds on Heathen, but he's back in 9th.
Okay.
I don't think you want that. I think you want it to come in now.
No.
The only reason now is so you can put the gap on Heathen.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeti all but has this race locked up. Unless he somehow gets taken out by Meso or messes himself up, this is his race to lose. And my heart breaks for Daze. Absolute heartbreak for Daze. He had that race, he had a podium for sure locked up, which would have been his first official podium, and he possibly could have won this race, and he got wrecked by a car. It is what it is. It opens the door for other people. We're going to have a possibly 2-lap shootout. If this waits maybe 1, it looks like it's going to be 2 though, SP.
It's going to be a 2-lap shootout. I've never been higher than 3rd in this situation. Yeah, I don't know. Technically running P2 because of Meso's
you want to know what you have to do?
Penalties. What?
I'm going to be so honest with you. The way you raced INF in turn 1 is what you have to do because it was your corner.
My tire, but I don't know if he was anywhere further than that.
Exactly, but for him to be lended the F1 rules, he has to be tire to tire with you, front axle to front axle or ahead, and he was not. No.
Yeah, I enough said I ran out of room, but it was a racing ordeal. So yeah, I mean, I honestly think it's exactly how he put it. It's what you said too. You know, I kind of ran out of room, gave him a little to no room, but I was.
That's how you have to race with these people behind you, okay? Do not use your ERS on the first lap. Save it for the last lap.
Okay.
While also commentating and not.
We're getting an
When does
interview
Yeti
today
jump?
if he wins.
Oh yeah, we will be doing interviews, especially if you're up there on the podium. When does Jay jump? Will Jay win for the first? Meso all over him. SP pushing him as well. Green flag is out. Kang got a good jump on Duchev. They're side by side behind SP. You see Meso coming with a run on Yeti. Will he make the move? Don't know if he will. Duchev goes to the inside of SP. SP gives him more room than he gave INF. Duchev backs out. Day's got a 3-second time penalty, and Yeti is the people with penalties behind you. That's it. Doesn't matter if Kang gets in front of you. You just got to do the people with penalties. Big Wreck in the back. Dusty and Chalice are both around, but it's not going to form a safety car. Another big crash. Shout and Days are around off in the gravel. Yeti up a couple of seconds. Shout has DNF'd. Duchev and Kang are battling heavily. This might be falling into SP's hands perfectly. He just needs to keep his cool. He almost spun out, but he's still got the pace. They're battling behind him. SP, one perfect lap. That's all you need. Act like you're going for the pole. Yep. Get that ERS.
Oh, in the back.
That was Kang that got touched by Duchev, and Heathen is very close. He's on that 3-second limit. SP, perfect lap.
Okay.
Yeti comes around the final corner. He takes the white flag for the first time in his career and gets to do a victory lap because the next closest car who can Heathen is 2/10 to the good. Now Chris has crashed out. As they run, SP is gaining. So now SP's in the podium position. Yeti still has Meso to deal with, but if he can keep it on the road, and if he doesn't get wrecked by Meso, nice and easy. Yeti is in the final sector. He has 2 right-handed corners and 2 left-handed corners. He told me and SP prior to the season starting, he was one to watch. SP said he was not a championship favorite and not even a championship threat, but they knew they could battle for the Owners and Constructors Championship. While around the final corner, Yeti, for the first time in his wheel-to-wheel open wheel career, is gonna win. He wins in Australia. It is second for SP for now. He then gets second. SP falls to 4th. Kang gets 3rd. SP missed out by 4/100ths of a second.
We'll take it. Best finish ever. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Oh, man. I gave it all I could. I couldn't have done any better than that. We'll take a P4, though. Really good job.
It is Yeti the winner. Heathen somehow gets P2, and Kang P3 from the back of the grid. Didn't get a career best P4. I think it was INF P5.
Damn it. Oh man, I wish I was on that podium. I don't know if
Well, you know, you have
a chance
pace.
like that. Oh man, but it's nice to know I have pace like you said.
The last point. Dusty up there in P9, nice for him. Meso got 8th with his 12 seconds of penalties. Days rallied back to 7th. Dude Chef 6th, he's shown great pace. INF 5th. You see SP with his heartbreak. He missed out on a podium by 4/100ths of a second. Somehow he then clawed all that time back and even beat Kang to 2nd. And Yeti, for the first time in his wheel-to-wheel, open-wheel career, gets a win.
Well, let's get some interviews going. Wait for Jay to get in here and get interviews going. Hello, Kang. Just waiting for Jay to join. You can include your audio here shortly. But yeah, we'll see here. Let's see. All right, Luke, I'm gonna interview my teammate. I'll let you get everyone else. And yeah. So,
Right.
include your audio. We'll get the winner first. On the top of the podium for the first time in their career, who finally got one that wasn't in preseason. Jay, you got a copy?
Yes!
Include your audio.
Yes, I
right
do!
now. Let's go, Jay. What a run from you. We almost got a double podium for the first time for Williams. Didn't quite have it. I'm probably going to get a penalty, but we'll see what happens. But way to go, Jay. First time ever I get to say that you're officially a winner in the wheel-to-wheel racing league. You got the points lead as well now going into week 2. How does it make you feel? What are the emotions you're going through right now?
Oh my god. I don't even know, dude. Whole fucking race was wild. Kept it fucking clean. No problems the entire race. Didn't spin it. Stayed out of people's way. And just like I don't even know. Every time I raced here, it's been a good result. I got second place last time we raced here. I win now. Like I don't know, man. My emotions are all over the place, dude. I can't hold still, man. I mean, holy cow. That was a rush. We almost had double points. First race in Williams and I get a win. Like, what?
I tell you, these cars got some speed. I told you, hey, you on my team. I swear to God, bro, we got chemistry. First time you raced on the team with me, and I almost get a podium too with it. So, let me
Man,
ask you
what a
this.
drive.
Let me give you this. Overall, I know it's the first race of the season. How you feeling this season already? What are your some takeaways already from the first race?
I mean, if we can have this pace the rest of the season, probably win the constructors. I don't know if I could win the driver championship. Maybe dark horse candidate. We were missing some heavy hitters, clean. Some of those guys couldn't get Zig in here. Those guys definitely would be guys who would bring a challenge to that. But just off of this race alone, I mean, that was I don't know how to even word it. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the season as a whole, man. Like that was I I don't even know. That was just it's a whale of emotion, man. Like I don't know. I might cry, bro. I really might cry.
Well, I'll let you cry in peace then. Jay, you are a winner in the wheel-to-wheel racing league. Congrats. Luke, you gotta say anything to him?
Yeah, congrats, Jay. I am proud, obviously. I told SP, actually, I think SP picked Jay to win the race.
I did. I did. I'm 1 for 1. 1 for 1 again. I went 6 in a row last season of the first 6 weeks. I got already a 1 race win streak. Call me SP Good Luck Charm. I'm just saying. I already picked the race winner. That's crazy. Look at that.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, Luke, I'll let you get second and third. If you want to get fourth as well, you can.
Okay. I'll go with second place now. Heathen, how are you doing, buddy? I haven't talked to you in a long time.
What's up, buddy? I'm doing.
Yeah. I think you tied your now. It's a second place. You showed good pace up there, all race long, up in the top 6, top 7. Benefited off of some people's misfortune with the penalties, but overall, you're up there. You didn't have really many penalties or any at all, and you're bringing home second. How are you feeling about that? Do you think you have the pace like that for the rest of the season?
Um, well, I think the biggest thing for me today was just being consistent, not getting a penalty. I had 2 early warnings, and then just kind of set in my own like set a pace and latched on to SP there for a while, and then I pitted because I got damaged because I let Jaden by and got damaged, and then had to pit and had to fight my way back up, and then that last safety car, um, I took the gamble going to softs because I was like, I don't know, but I'm on no warnings. 6 people in front of me have warnings. Like at least it's at least a podium, but yeah, I'm hoping the pace can um, transfer to the rest of the year. This is my first technical race back. Really, I haven't really touched the game since I last raced here, so yeah, definitely confidence is definitely up a little bit though. Congrats to Yeti on the win, by the way. It was great to be 1-2 with him.
Man, thanks, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, you showed great pace tonight. I'm excited to have you back. Excited to see what you could do for the rest of the season. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And then we move on to third place, who was our preseason standout, Kang. Kang, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I mean, a little surprised, but doing all
Yeah,
right.
well, up there in third. I saw you kind of struggled throughout the race. You were stuck in the
Yeah,
back.
I got caught up in some wrecks. Took my wing off multiple times, so pretty rough.
All right, well, you came up and finished third. How are you feeling about that? You
Oh,
definitely have the pace.
I do. I could have contended for the win. Had a good win there, but yeah, I was just stuck in the back that entire time. I really couldn't do anything. But it was I was fast. I had the pace, but it's just other people's mistakes just got in my way. Like I just got into people's messes and it just screwed me. But I
Yeah.
had a good car.
Yeah, do you think part of that was because of the fact you got stuck probably in the back because of the qualifying issues with the
Yeah,
rain?
yeah. I completely forgot strict mode was on, and so I just straight up cut the corner because I thought I forgot that strict mode was on, and yeah, it kind of just screwed me there.
All right, yeah, well,
Yeah,
congratulations on your third place. I think you're going to be a contender all season this year, so
yeah.
we're expecting.
That's actually my best finish in this league. So.
Yeah, and I expect to see you up there more often. I think you'll do a lot better than that. You'll probably win it multiple times this season. Congratulations on your podium, though.
Thank you.
Yep, and then I'm going to interview fourth place. Hi, SP.
Huh?
You wanted an interview, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you were up here the entire time, and everyone heard what you had to say. So, what do you think about that win today, or win that fourth place, and that almost podium by 4/100ths of a second? And do you think you have that pace to carry throughout the rest of the season? Because personally, I think you do. I think that Williams is fast.
I hope Kane and I hope Heathen get a penalty and I can get a podium. No offense. I really wanted one. I've never finished anywhere better than fifth before. Best finish I ever had was sixth, so the fact that I was even in contention for getting a podium was pretty cool. I know I'm probably gonna get some warnings already, or some driver points or penalty points added to me because I was a little aggressive tonight. I don't think I did anything super outrageous, but there definitely some things they're going to look at. So we'll see if my fourth place stands. Other than that, though, yeah, I don't know. This Williams car feels pretty fast. It feels good. Feels like it's got speed built all into it. I think, the only thing left is I go out there and get a podium. I mean, we've done all our homework all throughout the off season. We've worked with our teammate Jay very closely to try to get these Williams cars pretty good. We've been doing a lot of practicing. I've been using a lot of his setups and used his setup again tonight. It worked out pretty good. Um I don't think I would have been up here if it wasn't for some of the earlier shenanigans that happened. So yeah, I think what saved us was Eugene crashing with like 10 to go there, gave us another strategy there, and then we were able to overcome that and really just pounce on the opportunity to get to where we were got. I know INF, I got wrecked, or not wrecked, I kind of wrecked him a little bit. I was pretty far ahead of him, but I kind of had nowhere to go. He was made a more of an aggressive move, and I kind of really had nowhere to go. I just took my line, and he kind of hit my tire, and he spun. Didn't want that to happen to him. Glad he was able to recover for fifth, but yeah, nothing I really could have done there. And same thing to go with Yen. I kind of feel bad for him too, because he spun off my nose, but I mean, he kind of chopped my nose off and spun. So I don't know. It's a long season. We have a lot to work on. I don't think you've seen the last SP in the top 5. I think I can get another one here. Podium's probably out of the question. I don't think I get another podium or ever a podium ever because I'm not that good. But yeah, good night overall.
Yeah, SP, congratulations on your 4th place finish. Anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, let me shout out. Let's go, Yeti. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeti, I told you, bro. Williams Constructor Champions are already. It's already looking like it. We're already first. So look at that. We're already cooked. So plenty more races to go. Like I said, we're doing good, Luke. Okay, I'm done. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching the East. Oh, fuck, my fault. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna do the outro.
I was too, so you could do it too.
Hey, SP, Amaya said not to say that you won't get a podium. He's good, so shut that shit up, bro.
I ain't
You
getting
get
shit.
one.
If I get one, I'll
Dude.
fucking go strip naked in the street and I'll throw a party. That ain't happening though.
Make sure you send the video. Anyway, pause.
Save that clip.
I definitely
Save
will.
that clip. Save that clip. We'll
right,
revisit
end the
this in
stream,
about
Luke.
3 weeks.
But upload the stream to YouTube as we speak. Go ahead, Luke. Get us out of here.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the Esports Racing Network, and thank you for watching the Wheel to Wheel Racing League. We return next Friday with another large field at Miami. Last season, HD claimed a win there. Will he have the pace to claim another victory, or will it be Yeti or Heathen or Kang or anybody else in the field? We're going to figure that one out. But yeah, once again, we will catch you guys next week. Have a good night, and thanks again.